I'm really smart. Say, haven't I seen you someplace in this building before?
No.
The motherfucking secret show!
Go away. Go to a gym? You can see me.
Your eyes shine for about a basketball.
I'm Yonder. I'm gonna play some songs for you. Welcome to your life. There's no turning back. Even while we sleep, we will find you acting on your best behavior. Turn your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world. It's my own design. It's my own remorse. Help me to decide. Help me make the most of freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a rule where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. They do, I'll be right behind you. So sad we've almost made it. So glad we stayed and made it. Everybody wants to rule the world. All for freedom and of pleasure. Nothing ever lasts forever. Everybody wants to rule the world. Say that you'll never, 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 never leave it. One in line, but you read it. Everybody wants to rule the world. Little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made of ticky-tacky. Little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes all the same. There's a green one and a pink one and a blue one and a yellow one, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same. And the people in the houses all went to the university where they got put in boxes, and they came out all the same as doctors and lawyers and business executives, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky, and they all look just the same. And the people in the houses all went to the university, and they children go to school. Then the children go to summer camp. Then off to the university where they get put in boxes and they come out all the same. Little boxes on the hillside, little boxes made of ticky-tacky, little boxes on the hillside, little boxes all the same. There's a green one and a pink one and a blue one and a yellow one, and they're all made out of ticky-tacky and they all look just the same. Does that count? Hell yeah, I like the whistle. Dad whistle like the you better get back to the house, the goddamn street lights is on whistle, you know what I'm saying? That Mama said dinner's about ready. Lord knows I know you boys don't be missing no dinners. I've always been fat. I wasn't fat for a little while. I did P90X for a couple years. I had abs and shit. Man, I was fucking hot, dude. I wasn't near as likable though. I'm much more likable now. Aren't I? Yeah. Oh yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Nice. I didn't make a list today. I just smoked a joint instead. So y'all are just gonna get whatever you get today, you know what I mean? Oh boy. I'm pretty fucking high. I like to hit gravity bongs. Does anybody else still do gravity bongs? Do y'all know what those are? I still do that. And I look like the kind of guy that would. I found my favorite way to get high in 2005, and I just, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's the way I look at shit. I didn't have to tell you any of this, but I have a microphone, so you have to hear me say it, whether you want to or not. I like to get pissed on. Are any of y'all also deviants? Man, I like it. I enjoy the sudden temperature change on my skin. Or perhaps my face. Or in my beard. Or in my mouth. Man, I like it. It's fun. It's nice. This dude's into it. Or whoever's laughing over here, they know. They were in the swimming pool and got the old leg wrap one day, and they felt that sudden temperature change in the water around them as well. That's oddly specific, isn't it? That's how it fucking happened. Anyway, I'm about to come. Is anybody else hard? Picked a song, but I haven't yet. I'm just fooling you into thinking so. This is ominous enough to sound like a song you've heard before, but it also just could be some thrown together, which is the likely option anyway. There's only two things in life that make it worth living. That's guitars that tune good and firm feeling women. Well, I whiskey lights. I've got my song and I've got you with me tonight. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. Well, this successful life we're living's got us feuding like the Hatfields and the boys. Between Hank Williams' pain songs, Newberry's train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. So baby, let's sell your diamond ring, buy some boots and faded jeans and go away. This coat tie is choking me in your high society cry all day. We've been so busy keeping up with the Jones, old car garage, and we're still building on. Maybe it's time we got back to the basics of love. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas, with Waylon and Willie and the boys. All this successful life we're living's got us feeling like the Hatfields and the boys. Between Hank Williams' pain songs, Newberry train songs, and Blue Eyes crying in the rain. Out in Lukenbach, Texas, ain't nobody feeling no pain. Yeah, out in Lukenbach, Texas, there ain't nobody feeling no pain. Oh, Waylon and Willie, because goddammit, it's Texas. That's probably like the first of the first 100 songs I ever learned all the way through. I played music for a really fucking long time, and then I decided to abandon it to come here and try stand-up comedy, and you see how that's going. I'm still doing music. But you have a Rolodex of like, if you do a covers gig for a really fucking long time, you have this just list of shit, like thousands, and I'm not trying to brag, I'm stupid everywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, I'm terrible, I failed the 6th grade, like I'm bad at, but in that part of my brain, it's like there's so many songs, but I realized that people only want to hear like 5. Like, that's it. Just there's like, you want Simple Man, Tennessee Whiskey, and like fucking Radiohead Creep, and like everybody just wants these same few songs or whatever, and I always tried to do shit that nobody else did, because if I don't do it, nobody else is gonna. Anyway, I never tell you all that. So when she's pissing on me, I become wildly erect. And when I become wildly erect and I'm being pissed on by a consenting adult female, I start to jack off aggressively in that moment. And then, man, I'm telling you, the piss is just flying all over the place, and it's just, all this happens on a tile surface. I'm not an animal. But then I'm just, and I started to get ready to come, and she wants to help me, so we just wrap our hands around in the middle school way, and man, I blow all over my, my chest hair, and my some gets in my beard. But I immediately have to wash it off, because I've heard if you keep it there all night, that's how you wake up accidentally gay. just starts that way and just grows into something else. That's not true, I'm single. When I get ready to change it, I'll go down to the Renaissance Fair and I'll pick one. How about a hand for my fellow staff members here, keeping you guys in beverages and such. Lord have mercy, tip them. They're doing fine jobs. This is a tough thing to do. Anyway. True story. Do any of you like true crime stories? That's excellent news. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm just kidding. But even in writing, you know, if you kill them off in your story, you've technically, because you bring life to something with a story, and then if you end up killing them off, you've technically... Did I get too high? Anyway, I get very high because I quit drinking and like 7 some odd years ago, and when you quit drinking, your brain goes to an interesting place, and mine washed up somewhere turn of the century, early 1900s, somewhere in Oklahoma on a farmhouse, because I'm a crazy person. And I forgot to say that I did cocaine straight for 1 year after I quit drinking, which is more impressive, by the way, to be able to do coke without drinking. But what I have incredible willpower that you folks just you wouldn't know what to do with. Like I'm not even, anyway. So I quit drinking and I started doing a bunch of cocaine. And one thing that Stephen King taught me is that cocaine is great for writing. And I wrote several songs out of this cocaine stupor from the point of view of a very conflicted person. And anyway, I've said too much of the behind the scenes stuff. Just go with me for a bit, if you will. Well, there's the bed where they both laid and ripped my world apart. Then flew off up to Kansas before it got too dark. Well, I swear that if I see them in their graves, they will both lay. But they're hiding up in Kansas where no one knows their names. Well, they stole two of my horses, Grandpa's saddle he left to me. Then a jar of folding money buried neath that big oak tree. Well, I tracked them up around Tulsa where they hopped a northbound train. And I swear still if I find them, I'll make them feel my pain. Come hell or high water, good Lord willing the creek don't rise. On a stack of Bibles tall as me, I swear I'll get my prize. On the banks of old Red River, under cottonwood I pine, digging me a hole and it ain't mine. Well, that first winter it was a cold one, but it brought an early spring. Made do with what I had left, nearly took my farm from me. Did plenty good come harvest, bought back my daddy's land. And I swear still if I find them, I'll make them understand. From hell or high water, good Lord willing the creek don't rise. On a stack of Bibles tall as me, I swear I'll get my prize. On the banks of old Red River, under cottonwood I pine, digging me a hole, but it ain't mine. Well, I heard a man from Detroit making horses out of steel, making easy work of travel. Now my word could be fulfilled. Oh, I drove on up to Kansas in the pouring fucking rain. I didn't leave there till I found them. Now they're buried with my shame. Come hell or high water, good Lord willing the creek don't rise. On a stack of Bibles tall as me, I swear I'll get my prize. On the banks of old Red River, under cottonwood I pine, digging me a hole, but it ain't mine. Digging me a hole, but it ain't mine. Filling up this hole and it ain't mine. The song's called It Ain't Mine. If you like westerns, that's gonna be one day, just so you know. All right. I finish all of these sets the same exact way because if there's any magic in the world, and I'm a wizard, I would fucking know, the best way to wield it is through music, I believe, man. Like, that's like where the true magic is, and any kind of performing arts is not necessarily music. Fucking stand-up comedy that we're here for I've seen the lineup. Y'all should be excited. Anyway, it's impossible to have a bad vibe present when this song is around. So if you got one, you need to just let go of that motherfucker. And then this week at some point, do something nice for somebody and don't tell a fucking soul on earth that you did it. Just do it. Just do that for me this week at some point, please. If you know this song, sing the parts you know, and if you don't, I'm glad to be the one to introduce it to you. Sun is shining in the sky. There ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining. Everybody's in a play. And don't you know, it's a beautiful new day. Hey, burning down the avenue. See how the sun shines brightly in the city. On the streets where once was pity, Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long, where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long, where did we go wrong? Hey, you with the pretty face, welcome to the human race. Celebration, Mr. Blue Sky's up there waiting, and today is the day we've waited for. Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide away for so long. So long, where did we go wrong? Hey there, Mr. Blue, we're so pleased to be with you. Look around, see what you do. Everybody smiles at you. Well, Mr. Blue, you did it right, but sometimes Mr. Night creeping over, now his hand is on your shoulder, living in a line. I remember you this way, Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why. Had to hide away for so long, where did we go wrong? Mr. Blue Sky, please tell us why you had to hide so long, where did we go wrong? Follow me online everywhere, Yonder Wizard, ZZERD, when you get your phones unlocked. Be good, people, it's not that hard. And make some fucking noise for my brother, the great and powerful Jesus Josh.